Jung over to Kitahara on the right side. Handling with her left. Now she enters the area. She's got an angle. Entry pass! Shot! Goal! Joelle Jung! First contest of the year. Trailing the Cardinal, we're 3-0. And now have outscored opponents 16-1. Here's Kitahara into the area. Shot! Score! Charlotte Kohler. 2-0 Card. Here's Shea Harvey. Crosses over to Kitahara. Right side looking towards the area. Working with her left. Gets it to Jung. She's got space. Stutter step. Jung with the left curves it wide. Just couldn't convert on it. Jung. Over to Montoya. Now back out to Buama. Enters the area. Headed by Kitahara. Skirting over to her right is Plackey to save it. But the offsides call has kept the Gales in this one. Here it's headed towards the area. Left-footed shot. Poked away. Popped up by Burkle, and she collapses on it on top of the cage. And Kitahara with numbers. Straight down the center of the pitch. Feeds it over to the right side for Montoya. Stops. Shoots from distance, but it's right into the midst of Kate Plackey. Santa Clara, who was ranked 16th at the time, 5-1. Not the only goal they've allowed this year. Harvey, left foot from distance, off the left crossbar. Dominate their opponents in the shot counter and in the time of possession. That's a different story. Here's Jung with space in front. Jung moving to her left, shoots with the left, popped up in the air, rebounded back out by Jung on the outside. Stops, gets it back out towards Ike, out towards the angle. Ike back to the top, ends up finding Jung. Through pass, shot!
Like that in soccer, because they do it in so many of their other athletic programs as well.
This in the attacking third for the Gales, a through pass out to the far side. Schwarze enters the box, kicked high over the goal.
About facing the number 2 team in the country are starting to wear off, and they're just starting to play their best soccer game.
Here's space for Schwarze, kicks it in towards the area for Vaughn, but it's right at Burkle. Doesn't even really have to, and she takes it away.
Yeah, Silva's got a lot of energy, was able to insert herself in that passing lane there, and she's chasing the ball right now.
Here on the outside, Kitahara, right shot from distance, but it's knocked down by Plackey.
So Stanford now going from right to left on your screen. St. Mary's will go the opposite direction, and right now Stanford with an offensive opportunity as they kick it in. Plackey makes contact with it, trying to get rid of the ball and make a save there. It'll ultimately go out of bounds, and Stanford's going to get an early opportunity here to set up their. St. Mary's with their first elongated offensive possession here of this second half. Saw Ennis there, kicking it over to her teammate. Inside and just to the left. Ashlyn Vaughn, excuse me, coming the other way. And that's a beautiful pass out to her teammate. And another beautiful pass that results in a goal for St. Mary's. Of this second half, Stanford intercepts the ball there. They have an opportunity. They have some numbers. Aki with the ball. She kicks it towards the goal, and she puts it in the net. Kitahara kicks it towards the goal. Plackey with a nice job there as she uses her right foot to save it. Montoya kicks it towards the goal again, and Plackey, who's had a very good game in goal despite the fact that 3 goals have scored for Stanford. And so St. Mary's they've availed themselves well. Now it's a matter of, can they stay in this game for the rest of the second half, considering how explosive the Stanford attack is. Ike has it, and Ike missed her second goal of the game by a few feet, and it'll be taken away by St. Mary's.
And earlier in that possession, it's going to go kind of unnoticed, but Ali Montoya tracked one down. She picked up so much ground just to get there.
As this ball goes towards the goal, and a nice opportunity there for Brooke Holden. Montoya over on the near side. She's got options. She gives it up, and Plackey with the save.
She had time, she had an angle, and what she didn't have was a goal because Stanford's defense was right there.
I mean, I'd be willing to bet as Vaughn now with a wide open opportunity. The Stanford defense kind of fallen asleep there. And that'll be the last play of the game. It'll be a foul on Stanford. And that is how this game ends. So Stanford wins this one 4-1.